Bonjour à tous, je m'appelle Marie Badiane, on travaille ici sur les industries culturelles et créatives pour l'ambassade de France et on est donc ici pour voir les connexions possibles sur le secteur du gaming entre la France et le Kenya et on reçoit aujourd'hui deux experts qui pourront nous parler de ce domaine.
Désiré Coussao, I'm president of France Esports Associations, which is gathering all esports stakeholders in France. I mean publishers, professional teams, event organizers, players could attend the associations. Secondly, in my real life, I am an esports consultant, organizing events, supporting government institutions to develop esports in their country or their companies. I'm really glad to be here in Nairobi. It's the second time I came, and it's a real chance to see how esports is evolving on the continent, African continent. And the Kenya is one of the greatest country in East Africa, and I think that there are a lot of opportunities, possibilities. In Kenya we have many esports actors organizing events in this African region, and I think French esports actors, French esports stakeholders could be a great support to help developing esports events, because for now Kenya has not really built international esports event, but the potential is here for the regions, and I'm pretty sure that with our French experiences we can be a real support for these local actors. So that's why this opportunity to meet all these stakeholders here could become a chance for both France and Kenya to build something together.
I'm Michael Newton, the president of Loisirs Numériques. Loisirs Numériques is an association dedicated to parents, children, people who like video games to better understand what is the culture, what we can do in terms of opportunities, in terms of good messages too, through the games directly, or the moments that we can spend together with games that could be original, that could have good messages, and the other, the ones that we encounter every day, like the blockbusters and so on. And I think there is a lot to do in terms of competition, in terms of animation and so on. And also I'm working at Ubisoft in the field of corporate social responsibility. It is about working with associations, NGOs, and see what Ubisoft can do in terms of collaboration with them, to bring money, to bring people expertise to them, to help build something, better links between the society and a video game company that could have a good impact on the games, on the people. With Loisirs Numériques we have a scholarship for students, and we pay 100% of their schools until their first job. And the idea is to have a link between Kenya and France to help some potential people, especially girls or people who have their potential but not visible, not enough visible. And I'm pretty sure that we can bring something really interesting for the country and the people who want to work in the video games industry.
Today we're going to have a discussion around gaming in Africa, both from an esports perspective and a game development perspective.
Most of my work has been more focused on film and cinema, but I think we have also a partnership through AFD, which is part of what we like to call it Team Friends, like the different French organizations that are here in Kenya that support ADMI. That is also present here.
How can we do animation and build an industry for animation just that sustains itself from the advertising industry and move animation into this interactive gaming area in education? That's how we started. So we digitized the curriculum, secondary school.
We have been around for about 10 years now, but I'm very passionate about young people, training, and as well as helping them along the way even after training. So we had the passion, I think, very early on discussions about setting up a video game training a course for video game, but then we had a software development course. So we were sort of like trying to train software developers to move into developing mobile games. But then luckily the French embassy as well as AFD heard about what we're trying to do, and we partnered and we were able to set up the first video game course in partnership with Rubica, the French school, which is a top game design and animation school. So we now have a gaming and animation course in partnership with Rubica. But beyond that, I'm also very interested in the distribution part of it. So I have been working on a platform to be able to showcase or to allow players to show themselves. Because my background is film and TV, so I'm very interested as well in the production of esports. Hence why we're discussing with NTU about setting up a course for esports production.